Ladies and gentlemen, current time 5:03 p.m. Let's get this day started right. Siri, turn on my Christmas lights. That's what I'm talking about.
The Christmas lights is on.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Siri. Now, Siri, tell me something, because we're gonna get this fired up. Again, 5:03 p.m. We're gonna be using this oven right here, which is not gonna go over well with Mamai because she is cooking. We're gonna bake my motherboard of my LG TV for 10 minutes. Like I said yesterday on the vlog, we're gonna go ahead and double check the temperature because we don't want any of the plastic components to melt. We wanna be smart about this. It is gonna smell a little bit, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a fan here, blowing all the air this way out the window, which is right over here. We're gonna open up the window, blow all that this way. 10 minutes, it shouldn't smell too bad, but you are baking a motherboard in the oven. So it's gonna smell a little bit like electronics. Plus, you probably don't wanna breathe that in or get that around your food. So I might have to double check on that before we get started. We do need to take the TV apart, which is very easy for me. I'm gonna lay it flat in the garage. I'll show you the guys that in a second. Overall, we're looking spot on, fantastic. Washing clothes that we found in the clothes haul not too long ago. Overall, looking really, really good today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our TV all laid out. We have the back off. We have the motherboard out. Again, I'm in the middle of making my how to fix video on my other channel, Tips and Tricks. If you are always intrigued upon that one, it's always listed in the description box if you ever want to check out my other channels. I definitely have more, quite a few actually, but only I upload frequently to about 2 or 3 of those channels. So anyway, what we're looking at now, ladies and gentlemen, is we're looking at a prime time TV in the books. We're gonna head upstairs, finish this video, and fix this TV so we can get up and running and have this one for the main screen big dog right here. This one is a lot thinner than obviously the big dog 50 right here, which we still need to fix, but time will tell, and it's a slow process. We just need time to fix all this stuff. So anyway, let's head upstairs right now and finish this video. All right, guys, I'm looking at the motherboard and it looks spot on, fantastic. Nothing plastic has melted. All the connectors look beautiful, so I like that. We're gonna let it cool down a little bit longer and then take it downstairs and test it. All right, a little shopping in the books, picked up plenty of waters, a little more peanut butter, a little bit more bread. Now it's time to head on back home. Let's fix this TV. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to test it out now. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put it back together the exact same way we pulled it apart. Again, you have a connector here, here, those going right here and here. 2 ribbons up here at the top, that one up there at the top right corner. Go ahead and slip this little black thing on first, obviously. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially fixed it with the oven baking method, and I'm so excited. I might actually do this with the PS3 Fat. I'm not exactly sure quite yet, but if it can fix this at 385 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven, why can't it fix that one? All it is pretty much is the reflow of solder. The solder points come undone, and it just is, that's what causes issues. And people just say, you know what, I'm over it, let's go buy another one. That's where Cristoforo says, let's go ahead and fix it instead and get a free TV. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking absolutely fantastic. But the only problem though, it's in Korean. So luckily we do have our remote control. You probably could do it on the edge there, but we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do here in the menu here as we are looking absolutely spot on fantastic here. Again, we just need to figure out the different language, and I'll be back with you when I figure that out. My friends, I have done it. I have done it. I have been able to fix the language issue we were having on the LG Smart TV. Anyway, guys, I finally was able to figure it out. It was definitely a little bit interesting trying to figure out Korean and switching it over to English. Anyway, my remote control, which is supposed to be a smart remote control, wasn't very smart. I had to go over here, hit the menu button, which got a little confusing as well. Anyway, to each their own, but now we need to officially put it back together. I still got some screws on the floor right here. I got the back right here laying on the ground. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that together right there. I got some nice hot tea brewing up over there, I'll tell you what. We have our remote, baked it clean, free 99 except for the remote, but the remote's kind of, you know, not very smart, but it's okay. So anyway, guys, we got another TV in the books. We're gonna go ahead and keep it right over here next to our Hot Wheels collection right here. We will eventually be tearing down this portion of the garage right here and tearing down my sports rack right over here. And what we want to do, we're going to do is put a nice computer desk right there, get a nice chair going. We're going to put the 46 up against that wall right there and have an awesome workstation. We're talking full-blown gaming center, wrapping about 6 TVs and security monitors all around us. We're going to have a microphone set up, and we're going to have noise dampening foam all around us. It's going to be pretty much a YouTube setup in this garage. Now, the only thing we need to do now is buy a house so we can have more room to do all this cool stuff. All right, guys, so check this out. I got the Insignia 48-inch I'm working on right here, and I'm taking it apart because I wanted to see if the LED lights are going to be able to be salvageable, which they are, because obviously it lit up, and I need another LED strip for that TV right there, the Westinghouse. So let me quickly show you guys how thin this panel is right here. As we can see there, razor thin. It's about as thin as your iPhone screen, maybe a little bit thicker, but there is your cracks right back there. Not to mention the water damage also affected this back screen here, there and there as well. Very, very interesting. This is kind of like the ghost screen right here. I'm just pulling back the layers because I want to see the LED strip lights should be right down here. I'll be back with you in a moment to show you that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it's not the LED strips that I need. I need the 2 strips down at the bottom of the TV, similar to those ones that are hanging up there underneath those Apple boxes. This particular TV has the newer style right here, where it's literally, let me pull this back. Obviously, we don't have to be careful because the TV is junk. Hold on one second. This is what the strip lights look underneath that little shadow box there. As we can see, the cords are running back behind the TV. You can spare these and you can hook it up to an external type of a output, whatever. So if that's up to you, if you want to go ahead and keep those or not. They're in there by these tiny little screws right there. I might, but I think I'm all LED strip light out. I don't really know what I would do with those particularly. I mean, maybe I'll keep them, maybe I won't, but I don't even know where the cord goes to. I think it goes there, 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 and then it goes back there, around right there. So that's your little plug. So you would have to get some sort of power source that hooks up to this little guy here, and you would be able to make your own type of, you could use a video camera type of a light box. I might actually do that. So I might actually just take those out and try to transform that into a nice little LED light box for filming, you know, like behind the scenes green screen or something like that. We'll see. Well, ladies and gentlemen, current time is 1:21 a.m. and no, I'm not gonna go diving, but as my car is warming up here, I thought to myself, you know what? I gotta put the car back in the garage anyway. I might as well do a little, no, not DDing, not D&Ding, you know, not diving, but I'm thinking we're gonna go do a little curb alerting, you know what I'm saying? It's normal Tuesday activity. I know we saw a lot, we did a lot, you know what I'm saying? We got some stuff accomplished, not everything, but hey, projects do take time. And again, the later it gets, it's just, you know what I'm saying, early bird catches the worm, or the late dog catches the early siesta, you know what I'm saying? Now, if everyone was on my page, we all stayed up late, life would be good, but everyone goes to bed early, so you tend to have to be a little quiet. You can't do loud projects, woodworking, etc. Of course, after like, 7 o'clock or whatever. Anywho, let's go. Sometimes these curb alerts, they're hiding behind the trash cans, guys, so you got to be a little careful here. So we're actually going to go reverse a little bit here, and we're going to go take a little gander here. So it was right over here. It looked like some old-fashioned box speakers. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. That looks like a mini fridge, and there's something behind it, not exactly sure. And it looks like there was a IKEA dresser or some sort of dresser behind it as well. We'll go ahead and skip out. Let's continue forward, as it looks very dark on the lens finder. When curb alerting, you never wanna, I wish I woulda, coulda, shoulda. And I saw this big something up here. Hopefully it's not Christmas decorations, but it's right here in front of us. So you're looking for stacks, and I'm sorry, let me shine my lights on it here as I come around. You're looking for stacks like this. That's a lot of moving boxes. Very nice, okay. TV box, no TV, unfortunately, but those catch your eye. Now, it's always better that you scope it out instead of the famous shoulda, woulda, coulda, wonder what that was. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 things to show you here, and I almost missed the second one. All right, I'm gonna bring my car back around so the lights can shine down on it right here. Hold on a second. You can see it up there in the top portion of your screen, but that is a nice wooden bed frame right there. White on the ground, very nice. We'll go ahead and skip out. Hopefully we won't run it over. But anyway, nice bed frame. Okay, now this, coming up here, hold on one second. I'm gonna try to get as close as I can to it. but someone's up in the house above. It's a car was blocking it, and this has happened to me before, and I've had to double back around and I couldn't even see it. But let me see if I can get my lights on it. It's really hard to see. But it's a massager chair. Sorry guys, it's way too dark. But again, sorry about that. The people are literally up right above that. But it's an older massager chair. Probably not worth very much, but it still looked like it was in decent condition. All right, let's proceed forward. All right, there on the ground, nice little microwave, sweet. Pick it up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming along today for a wonderful, wonderful vlog. And we had a great day. We fixed that TV. I'll tell you what, that TV was real nice to be able to fire up, put it in the books, and get things working again. There's something about fixing it yourself. It just kind of puts a little oomph, little tool time, little Tim Allen tool time in the works. Anyway, guys, God bless you, God protect you. Remember to carpe diem, baby. Live your dream. See you guys tomorrow. Later. All right, 1 out of 10. Rate the jumping.
11.
11! Yay!